Guy I've been seeing said he has cheated before and now I don't think I like him anymore. I, 22F, have been on 3 dates with this guy the first met online. We got along kinda well and I was enjoying getting to know him until our date yesterday, when he said that he has cheated in 2 of his past relationships. Cheating is a huge turn-off for me and he said he regretted it, etc., but I just don't know. I feel kind of sick when I think about it. Am I being really prissy about this or should I just sack it off? And #X200B. Edit. Thanks. I was worried that I was being too judgmental and didn't want to be a closed-minded person, who damns people for any tiny little thing. But I'm glad to trust my gut on this. I messaged him and broke it off. Thanks for the reassurance. Cheaters are a deal-breaker for me personally. Never have and never will. Just don't get it. He cheated in 2 past relationships so obviously it's a pattern for him. To me that's enough of a red flag to not continue dating the guy. It was a rule for me. Then I dated someone I really liked who had cheated in all their relationships and thought, God, I'm being judgmental, I should really give them a chance. Anyway, they cheated on me. Believe behavior, not words. I mean, people can change and get better. They can also be manipulative liars. It's your call how much faith you want to put into him. 3 dates though, it's pretty low cost to decide he's not worth the risk. From what I've seen, once a cheater always a cheater. I'm sure there's rare cases where they stop the cycle but it's honestly not worth the risk. I've been cheated on before and it's one of the most painful feelings and I hope you don't have to go through that. Hearing that they cheated in the past would be a deal breaker for me and most people I think. I wouldn't date a girl who's cheated either. I say if they've done it once they'll do it again, and this guy has done it twice. On the bright side he's been open about it but I still wouldn't recommend pursuing him. Not only did he previously cheat, but I question why he brought it up to you in the first place. I mean, maybe he was trying to be honest and have a clean slate, but it just kinda comes off as bragging or divulging too much information early on. Cheaters like to share their cheating past to show they've changed and are honest now and I just don't buy it. Run. Run far. I think you answered your own question in your title. You don't like him anymore because you found out about something distasteful he has done a few times in the past. That he told you after 3 dates isn't a disclosure, it's a warning. Run. Fast and far. He told you how he really is, so believe him. Heart. I filter those people out. Once a cheater always a cheater. Someone can change but that takes years, therapy, and a real ability to self-reflect. This is something most people don't have. I rather date men who have a history of respecting women. Good job, op. I'm glad you already made your decision to break it off. Just to jump on the supportive train, even after the fact. You can break up with someone for any reason or no reason at all. And you do not have to give them an answer. As for this situation, it depends on how this conversation came up, for how I would handle it. Plus, some cheating stories are really and truly just dumb things a dumb 20-year-old did, like a friend of mine. But the fact that this guy has cheated twice, that's dangerous. It shows that it's a bit of a pattern and perhaps there's no remorse. I am glad you got out before you caught more feelings and it made the decision painful. How can you cheat in 2 relationships and still say you regret it? You know what, maybe if it was a one-time drunken kiss makeout, coming clean about it as soon as possible, never doing that again, I would understand being remorseful about and I could see redemption with future relationships. But at some point you have to realize that repeated actions speak about a person's character. He proved he was able to cheat in the first relationship, I don't know to what degree, but cheating the second time? Nah, girl, that's bullshit. No regret there. Main only for getting caught. Cheating in any capacity is a deal-breaker for me too. Don't date him. It's up to you. People can change, and there might be circumstances you're not aware of. But if it's a huge turn-off, it's a problem, since it already happened. Yeah, I am in the same boat. That's a question I ask if I'm getting serious with anybody, and if the answer is yes, I am gone. IDK how anyone can do it. You just save me the red Rick. Good going. Did he cheat on 2 of his most recent relationships? That would be a bit of a red flag for me. For me, I don't believe in once a cheater always a cheater. I think people can learn from their mistakes and grow, however it depends on how long ago this was. For example, I'm 30 now, and I cheated on my ex when I was 18. I still feel pretty guilty about it. I have never, and will never cheat again because I know the pain it causes. Did he also express any guilt for doing so? How the person handles the aftermath is a big factor as well. I've heard people try to justify their behavior, and that would cause me to dump them immediately. I would bail. My ex-husband of 24 years cheated on me and it rocked my world. I have serious trust issues now. Yes, we divorced 8 months ago. Don't take the chance that it won't happen to you. If he really regretted it, there probably wouldn't have been a second instance. Cheating is a deal-breaker for me. If I knew a guy the first was seeing or even talking to, had cheated previously, I would immediately stop all contact. Hell to the no. Someone who cheats has no respect for the person they are with. And he did it to 2 different people? That means he didn't learn his lesson and doesn't seem very sorry. Nothing wrong with being turned off by someone who cheats on the SO. Plus, if you're really into having a serious relationship, knowing that he has cheated in the past is likely to leave some bad baggage for the long run. But, if you do SSD till plan to go out with them, you gotta appreciate their honesty. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Yeah, I'd end it too. That's a huge difference in morals, you're simply not compatible. Good of him to tell you, and I would consider thanking him for being honest and telling you when you end things, but that's of course up to you. I personally would have asked more questions. You are allowed to decide on who you get involved with and why. You don't have to say it's because he's cheated before. Just say you're not feeling it and move on. Cheaters can change, but you need to ask, what exactly did you do to improve yourself? How can you prove you are not a cheater anymore? Will they wear a chastity belt for assurance? What did they do after they got caught? Did they confess or got caught? You know him being honest and upfront is also a sign that he changed, because he did not need to tell you about his past cheating ways. Cheaters are known good liars. Everyone is capable of cheating, the only difference is cheaters already proven they are capable. If it's your deal breaker then break things off. If it's not, then stick around and hope that he won't cheat on you as well, if you two continue the relationship. Why would you pursue a relationship with a cheater? Get with him. 3rd date and it's telling you it's a cheat? It's giving you a warning, or it's playing Pua head games. Whatever the case, ghost it. Your title is literally just the process of losing interest in someone, like, you meet people in life, day to day they do actions and say words and you use those things to formulate an opinion of them. If you have a particularly high opinion of someone you might want to date them, if your opinion of someone is low you probably won't want to date them. This person said something that lowered your opinion of them considerably and now you don't want to date them probably. Just think your own thoughts and accept them. That's a red flag and you don't like it. Hey, me too. That's a hard line for me. I don't put up with that shit at all. Who brings up cheating as a personality trait? You can regret cheating once, but he cheated in 2 relationships, so he just says he regrets it to make himself look better. Cheating is a character trait. Definitely a deal breaker for me, especially considering it wasn't a once-off thing, he did it to multiple partners. Cheaters will cheat. The fact that he didn't learn anything the first time he cheated and did it to a second relationship shows you his character. Dump him. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Only cheaters disagree with that. A dude I really liked and dated for months said he used to only do open relationships because he was scared of getting hurt. It didn't sit with me well. I don't get this concept of, a cheater's always a cheater. Our society damns certain people, even if they express remorse and show change. It would be different if they didn't show change and regret, but it sounds like this guy was being open and honest in a way that I find admirable. Better op hears it from him than some other way in the future if they had stayed together. Is cheating horrible? Without question. I'm definitely not defending cheating, I've been cheated on. But I hate to break it to you. Everyone is capable of cheating. Everyone. He's not a monster. If he's shown true remorse and change, I don't think he should be a deal breaker though.